Oh, we live? Yes. Let me go ahead and try and get a link out to the Discord. I don't know if there's anybody in the chat yet. I haven't looked. Sleepy. All right. What's up, guys? Neon King, Big C. Give me a minute to add the thumbnail and tags real quick. What's up, Nebraska Cornhusker fan? I just need to add tags to the video real quick. Or the stream, whatever it's called. All right, we're here. What's up, Dan? What's up, not your average 10K? Just got home from Maine. Awesome. What's up, Alex? What's up, Young Bake? Got some big news to discuss today about the channel. I'll wait until some more people show up. What's up, Daniel? Man, I just woke up, by the way. I was going to not stream, but I decided that I would because I already pinged you guys this morning saying that I would, so I may as well come on today. This better not be the end. It's not the end. Yeah, what's up, Bake? All right, let's give it a minute for more people to pop in, and I guess we'll lead with the thing. Man, my throat. Glad I got a water before I sat down. Let me take like 2 sips of water. You guys know when you wake up and your like voice box is kind of raspy. So I'm going to sound a little weird for about a good 15 minutes. I need the Big 8 in the Southwest Conference back. It says TriStar. We got 16 people watching. Like I said, I'm going to give it a few more minutes for more people to hop in. The fact EA is making the recruiting even better in this game just even more reassures that it won't be a copy of Madden. What time is it for you? It is 5:41. I was going to stream at 4:30, but I decided to sleep in and get another extra hour. What's up, Justin? Man, you guys were talking up a storm while I was asleep. Let me check. No comments to read. What's up, PlayStation channel? If you guys have any questions before we get to the important topic today, then go ahead and ask away. I don't plan on streaming as long as I have before, like 2.5 hours. Probably maybe an hour, hour and a half. This work was kind of quiet this afternoon. Well, it was until like right before I woke up. Hope thinking aloud conference movement. What's up, David? Hi, I'm Alabama fan. NCAA college football 25 been fire. EA Sports, it's in the game. I swear, with my deep voice, I could probably do it if I tried. But are you guys ready to talk the serious topic today? Remember when I ate a candle today? You ate a candle today? What's up, Bozo? What's up, Cam? All right, you guys ready to talk about the serious stuff? Yeah, serious topic. There's a big serious topic that we need to discuss today that's a really big impact on the channel that I thought you guys deserved to talk to you guys about before we make any brash decisions. But you guys want to go ahead and crack into it? No reason to be scared. I'm not quitting. All right. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So, as many of you guys know, I'm a huge professional wrestling fan. It has been my lifelong dream to do YouTube, but it has also been even more of a dream to do something in wrestling, especially becoming a wrestler. I don't have that much time to have both on my plate when I need to be working out, eating right, training, walking, running, jogging, and recording videos, writing scripts, editing videos, recording them, brainstorming them, especially at the time that I got to eat, I got to sleep. I mean, I got to do a lot of other stuff in my life too that's other than those two. So I'm not going to be uploading as much as I normally do within the next for a couple of months. It's going to be normal, but after a couple of months or during these couple of months, I'm going to be slowing it down. We've been streaming a lot every day, and uploading a lot, usually every other day or 2 days or every day sometimes. Um, so we are going to be slowing down the upload schedule. And by this time in a year, because my wrestling trainer said it'll take about a year to train before I actually have a real match. Um, I'm going to be hiring a group of people, and I'm going to be stepping back from the channel. Not 100%. I'm not going to stop making videos, but I'm going to hire a script writer, going to hire an editor, going to hire people to run the business of the channel in a year. I'm not going to do any of that right now, but in a year's time, once I actually start wrestling, and I'm going to have to be traveling a lot, I'm not going to be home a lot. I need people to do the job for the channel for me. So in the future, right now it's fine. This is not 100% happening. This is just a very big, possibly hypothetical situation right here. There might come a time where I'm not going to be in every video. I might be giving friends and smaller YouTubers the opportunity to do college football and NFL related videos on this channel, like Fridge, as you guys know, who's my co-host on these streams when he's not working. I want to give people like him the opportunity to come on here and make videos for you guys, since you guys seem to like him, somewhere a year down the line. I do want it to be let known that I'm not quitting the channel. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. If I do have to quit, I will let you guys know up front. But as of right now, things are staying the same. Just very, very slowly. I'm going to be slowing down the upload schedule as I need to give more time to me to chase my own dreams. And I hope you guys can understand that, because that's nobody understands how big of a dream this is to me to finally become a professional wrestler, because it's been my long time dream. I mean, ever since I was about 9 or 10 years old, I knew that that's all I wanted to do my entire life. And I know that I've been wanting to do YouTube my whole life too, but I never thought that I would become monetized. And here I am monetized. But this YouTube channel is going to be funding my wrestling training. So for every time you watch a video, just know it's going to a good cause. Every time you like a video, it's going to a good cause. Anytime you subscribe or tell a friend to subscribe, it's going to a good cause to help fund my dreams. But like I said, this channel is going to be turning more into a brand, a collaboration of people other than just myself to cover the world of college and NFL football. It's not going to happen now, but I want it to be let known as kind of a thing that just all the fans know of. Um, in the future. It could change. It could change because I don't know. I guess I could just have the time in the future and it could just be me. But when it comes to having to fluctuate between full-time YouTube, full-time wrestling training, and then being a full-time wrestler, training, being on the road, being away from home a good bit, it's not going to be on the same as people in WWE or AEW. You know what I mean? They're legitimately on the road 24/7. They only get like 1 or 2 days home a week, maybe at best. I will probably be working like 2 dates, 3 dates, maybe a week. I'll be home for the majority of the week, but there's going to be a lot that I'm going to be either stuck in a hotel room or stuck in a city here in the South wrestling, and I'm not going to have the time to be able to record videos. And you guys know who I am. If I'm leaving to do something, it is very hard for me to record videos and edit them in advance. So as I said, as we slowly build the channel up and I slowly am able to make more money, we're going to hire an editor. So it's no longer going to be in the same editing style as I am. Only the smaller videos will be edited by me that usually take like 10 minutes to edit instead of like an hour or two. But I just hope you guys understand, because I didn't want to just do this out of nowhere, 6 months to a year down the line, and then you guys, not be a fan of it, and then everything that I worked on completely fall apart. I just want your guys' opinion on this. Like I said a minute ago, in the future, in a year or two's time, if this channel hasn't, fallen apart, I plan on bringing in other people to do videos other than just myself, as such as Fridge, because you guys seem to like him. I haven't even brought this up to him yet. Haven't even brought that up to him. I just want to know if you guys would be interested in something like that, because I can't, like I said, in a year to 2 years time, I can't do every single video on the channel. Now, the majority of the video game playthroughs, yeah, but when it comes to like documentaries or talking about stuff in football, college football, NFL news, it's gonna have to go to probably somebody else. But like I said, this is not a promise. You know what I mean? This is just a very, very possible hypothetical. I'm not quitting, not quitting at all. Because if I was quitting, I'd tell you guys. And if I do have to quit, I will tell you guys up front, but the channel will not end. I will make sure that somebody who I trust will take care of it. But I've been seeing all your comments. I really appreciate your guys' positive outlook onto it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and crack into some questions about the college football video game. I want to see what your guys' opinions are. See what you guys think about the upcoming game, as it is every stream. Or if you have just any questions about football, NFL, or just real life stuff. I know the title of the stream is called Let's Talk College Football 25, but you can ask me questions about anything. If you want to ask me questions about the wrestling stuff, you can. If you want to ask me questions about college or NFL, the video game, real life stuff, as long as you're not asking me my address. Yeah, I need that trailer about yesterday. Trasher jumps off the top rope and lands a forearm smash, goes for the pin. Trasher wins. Well, man, got springboard forearm. When do you think the trailer will come out? Man, I keep having to say this every single stream. May 16th at 8 Central in the morning. I'm like 99% sure. I could be wrong, but May 16th, I believe at 8 in the morning. What's up, Alex? Did you see Matt Brown's interview with On 3? I haven't, but I think I've seen a clip. I haven't seen the entire interview. Yeah, there's two Alexes now. Will you ever create a Minecraft server for fans? How many of you guys have a PC with Java Minecraft? Like, what's the possibility we could even pull in three with good internet? Well, not even good internet, you just internet in general, because you don't even have to have great internet to play Minecraft online. A PC with Java Minecraft, not Bedrock on your PlayStation or Xbox or your phone or your Switch. Java Minecraft on your PC. Wonder if they bring back dynamic weather. I hope so. I hope it like does the weather that's yeah, like that's in the actual city that where the college is at. Can't decide if I want to do Florida Atlantic, Colorado, or North Carolina Dynasty first. What do you guys think? I'd say like for Florida Atlantic is a good Group 5 dynasty, but for Power 5 North Carolina, I'd pick them over Colorado. Also, speaking of Colorado, before we talk more about college football video games, let's just talk about the Colorado football team, shall we? Let's go ahead and get a rant on. So recently, what's his name? Xavier what? Colorado player? Um who is the guy? Hold on, let me just go to the Twitter. Um Let me see. And I got to scroll through a lot of tweets for this. Yeah, there's been a lot of things that's been going on with a lot of drama for your mama in Colorado. Here we go. So I'm not 100% sure. I do know that Pat McAfee talked about it. Let me find that video instead. Yeah, so Dion and Shador have been beefing with a former player from Colorado, and I don't remember his name. It was like Xavier something. It wasn't Xavier Weaver. It was somebody else. It was Cormani McLean, was it? I could have sworn it was Xavier. Let me Google that then. No, because it would have been it's somebody else. Let me check my search history on my phone because I know I had to Google that player. Um Sorry that I'm taking so long to talk about this story. I just want to make sure I have my facts right. Xavier Smith. Xavier Smith is the guy's name. Okay. So he either had a chance to transfer, stay at Colorado, or go to the NFL draft. And so um Deion Sanders basically told Xavier Smith to transfer because he wasn't good enough to play for Colorado. Okay. So he's a wide receiver, Xavier Smith. Um, and so basically, Shador and his father, Dion, have been beefing with Xavier Smith on Twitter. This doesn't look good for your brand. And Coach Prime and Shador Sanders are too idiotic to realize it. So Coach Prime said, folks don't hate because you don't really know. They admire you in a negative way. They realize they can't be you, think like you, talk like you, or walk in your shoes. That bothers them. Always smile when you see them because that always makes them admire you so much more in a negative way. So somebody replied to the tweet saying, tell your son, stop acting like you're the coldest out there, and then put out a 4-8 season. Dion reposted that saying he will be a top 5 pick. Where yo son going? LOLOL. I got time today. LOLOL. You want to know why somebody's telling Coach Prime's son to stop acting like he's the coldest? Because Shador came out there and called his former teammate mid. Quote in a tweet talking about Xavier Smith saying, I don't even remember him, TBH. Bro had to be very mid at best. They're beefing over former players on a team. That doesn't look good. And I don't I think Shador has since deleted the tweet because I can't find it. It must have been a reply. Yeah, here it is. So the Athletic posted a tweet saying Deion Sanders has recommended Xavier Smith hit the transfer portal like many others. He didn't. During spring practices, Smith felt like more an extra in the background of a reality show. It said frustration set in before he eventually left for Austin P. So it says that Xavier Smith said, I was actually getting mad, like tears coming from my eyes, or tears coming to my eyes, because, bro, you never even tried to get to know me. Xavier Smith recalls Deion Sanders telling him he should enter the spring transfer portal. Xavier Smith also commented saying he was destroying guys' confidence and belief in themselves the way he did it. It could have been done with a little bit more compassion. So, during that tweet from The Athletic, Shador Sanders retweeted saying, I don't even remember him, TBH. Bro had to be very mid at best. Like, that's shocking. Why is the quarterback of a 4-8 team, very overrated, going out calling out their former teammates for calling out poor coaching? I understand it's his father, but that's still not a good look on you. Calling your former teammate mid at best, pretending like you don't remember him, that's your fault if you don't remember him. And if you're lying, saying, pretending that you don't remember him, then shame on you, Shador Sanders. And shame on you, Dion, for accepting this awful behavior from not only yourself, but your own son, but also the current team that you coach and your son plays for. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing to the NCAA. It is embarrassing to the rest of the teams in the Big 12. It is embarrassing to all of the teams that you coach for, and this should not be happening. There's no wonder that the EA didn't want you on the cover. There's no wonder that EA didn't want you inside of the video game. It is embarrassing that this has to happen the way that it is for your son to be calling out your former teammates. That is unbelievable. It is shocking. And how many times do I have to say the word embarrassing? What is a synonym for embarrassing? Nobody, I don't care, anybody should not even in the slightest be calling out their former teammates unless they committed a crime. This is only going to hurt the team. People are not going to want to transfer. They're going to want to lose all of these commits. All of the 2 and 3 star commits that Dion is pulling in because he's not even trying. All Dion cares about is trying to get his 2 sons and Travis Hunter into the NFL. Then he's going to grab an NFL head coaching job by only being super mid at coaching at the Colorado Big 12/Pac-12 football level. You want to be mid? Let's see mid. Deion Sanders is going to show you mid in college. Then he's going to move on to the NFL with his sons. And then he's going to be very mid at there too. So you want to talk about mid? Let's talk about mid. It's embarrassing. Sorry about that. Just needed to get that off my chest real quick. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. A lot of drama. A lot of drama for your mamas. Anyways, let's get back to the comments. ETA says, hey, Asher, am I late? About 30 minutes. Dion has always been a douchebag for real. Colorado is like the last place I'd want to play, like the Kardashians and NCAA. That rhymes. That rhymed, Jacob. But yeah, I agree. It's a lot of divas. It's like 2014 WWE. A lot of divas. Only my wrestling friends will get that. Sure, it's awesome to chill and talk football, but being a wrestler is your dream if you were given a once in a lifetime opportunity. So take and go with it. Have a good night. I appreciate it, Bob. Dion is leaving soon as Travis Hunter and his son go in the draft. Exactly. Hey, Trasher, I'm busy tonight, so can't stay for a while. Just want to tell you that we support you on whatever you want to do. If you want my opinion, I don't care how much you stream. Yeah, I know that there's been a lot of people that's been wanting me to stream a lot lately. But as I said, not now. We'll still be streaming every day, every other day from right now. But in the future, it'll probably have to be, every other day to every other 2 days to maybe once a week. But that'll be 6 months to a year down the line. I don't know. I'm different. I grew up with tough coaching. This current generation of players are used to being coddled. I kind of see it in the middle of that. I think coaches in the past were too hard. I think coaches today are too easy. I don't mind someone calling you out for not being coachable. There's a difference in destroying a kid's confidence than going out and coaching the way that you should be. You don't have to be a hard coach to be a good coach. That needs to be known. You don't need to be a hard coach to be a good one. Colorado and Kansas City Chiefs have to have the most toxic locker rooms in sports. If you're ass, you should be called out. If you're good, then you're good. But I mean, nobody should be coming out on Twitter and calling their former teammate mid because they're talking about past issues with the team. He wasn't even talking about his playing experience. He was just talking about how his head coach was destroying his belief and confidence in himself and his former teammates. And for his son, who flexes his watch after cutting a deficit from 24 after going 4-8, decides to come out there and call his former teammate mid. No, I know you're not defending. I'm just, furthering my comment. Look at Cormani's comment from earlier. Cormani McLean. What's his Twitter? Oh, I found it. He hasn't posted anything on Twitter since February of last year. So I don't know where to look for him. If I'm a Colorado player, I'm not talking to any big three players at all. Yeah, stay away from, I guess, Shador, Travis Hunter, and Shiloh, I guess. I don't know. A lot of drama. The one above that. Deion Sanders is overrated as a coach. Last season when Deion, because I was a fan of Deion when he was at Jacksonville or Jackson State in Mississippi. But now that he's at Colorado, he's showing his true colors as a person. It is completely wrong the way that they handled the situation. Go watch Cormani go out and be better than they think. Well, Xavier Smith is the player that we're talking about that was having the issues. I don't know if Cormani McLean did too, but Xavier Smith is currently in the NFL now. Deion will not be able to do anything good at a high level because of his ego. The funny thing, Colorado moment, was the Oregon antics before and then getting their asses whooped. Excuse the language. No need to apologize. I 100% agree. They're divas. The whole team is built. You know what? You know what this Colorado team reminds me of? You know what this Colorado team reminds me of? It reminds me of a bad version of the 2005 USC team. Because if you're gonna be all diva-ish, if you're gonna have an attitude, you may as well back that up. And backing up a poor ass attitude is not gonna be a 4-8 record. Flashing your watch when you're losing by 24, shouting out your halftime during halftime, your own merch rather than speaking with your team and then going into the second half and then getting blown out and losing. Shame on the Colorado football team. I know we're a small channel, but if Deion were to come after me, I don't care. There's a lot of people that agree with me out there. It's a bunch of divas. This situation has made me lose my respect for Shador and Deion. Cormani needs to sit down somewhere and sign with Jackson State. I doubt Shador Sanders will be a first round pick, let alone top 5 pick, Titer77 says. They say Cormani was missing meetings and other sessions. As an Atlanta Falcons fan, it wouldn't surprise me if he gets a job here. I agree on that. ESPN is going to get on Deion's nuts for some reason, though. Used to like Shador, but damn. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But let's change conversations. Let's talk about some other stuff in football. Um, what is today? Friday? Yeah, then that means I got to head out in about, I don't know, 40 something minutes or so. But I do want to say that Florida picked up the number one inside offensive lineman. from the transfer portal. Yeah, Florida football earns commitment from former USC Trojans inside offensive lineman. He was the number one IOL in the country from the transfer portal. Jason Zandamela, a 6'3", 306-pound offensive lineman, the number one in the transfer portal in the country. That's one step closer to Florida being good again. What do you mean change topics? I love talking about beef. I do too, but I plan on uploading that clip of the rant and reading the comments to the channel, and I don't want the video to run too long. How's your day going, big man? It's been pretty good. Only been awake about, I don't know, 45 minutes. Colorado should have been a 2-10 team last season with close wins and a bad TCU team and Colorado State team, which it wasn't good. Colorado State's beaten Colorado again this year. You know what? Let's look at Colorado's schedule. Let's look at Colorado's schedule together. Get it up on the stream real quick. I can find the website that I use. All right. Colorado football schedule. North Dakota State, one of the greatest teams in FCS. What did they do last year? Oh, 11-4, made the playoffs, made it all the way to the semifinals, lost in double overtime to Montana. I have a very big trusting in North Dakota State beating Colorado. I've said this from the offseason of last season. This is going to be the biggest upset of week one. And then they go to Nebraska. I could very well see Nebraska beating Colorado. Then you travel to Colorado State. If they can play as good as they did last season, I can see Colorado State winning this game too. Baylor, that's a possible win. If they improve from last season, maybe they can win. Oh, wow. We got somebody angry. Uncle Tub Gaming. Y'all big mad lol, a bunch of hating ass people because your team is trash. My team had a better record than Colorado, so I don't want to. Okay. So if you want to complain about us complaining about divas and people with awful attitudes in college football, then go ahead. But I got a lot of comments to sift through. How many likes are we at? 18? Can we get to 25? Um, who does Ricky Pearsall remind you of currently in the NFL? Um, I don't know. I really don't know. There was one that I thought of like the other day, but I can't remember his name. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Cooper Kupp. A little shifty, pasty white wide receiver. Birthdays beating Colorado. Boise State fan? That's awesome. Our the co-host of these streams when he's here, he's a Boise State fan. By the way, we beaten Colorado. You're right, is overrated and he sucks at coaching. NDSU's beaten Colorado. That's what I'm saying. Can't wait till football season. I'm willing to bet my team will shock some people because they're always predicting them to be bad. Who's your football team, Derek? NDSU trash. They're like a blue blood of FCS football. Speaking of the Colorado State team, it was crazy to see the safety who hit one of those big players get all those death threats. It was really, nobody should be receiving death threats in football. Like if you're sending death threats because somebody got injured on football, shame on you. You should no longer be a fan of football. You no longer deserve the happiness of watching football. If you're sending death threats to college kids for an accidental injury, shame on you if you're sending death threats to players. I'm in an angry mood today after talking about that. NDSU should be in college football 26. What's up, Bryce? Have you heard anything about the realism in the game so far? Not anything specifically. I just know that it is. Gus does always have UCF ready to play. UT, like if the cannon goes off and stuff. Are you talking UT as an ultimate team? Should you speak for yourself? My team, the preseason favorite to win it all. NDSU doesn't play teams that have spread offenses like what they have. They already beat the next two teams. UCF isn't good. K State is all right. They have a chance to go 8-5. Colorado's not going 8-5. They're not going 8-5. They're probably going to go 5-7 at best. 6-6 at best. Okay, we'll go 6-6. West Virginia. Um, I'm a child for what? Oh, he's talking about people sending death threats. Uh, Looking forward to Trey. Yeah, don't send death threats, people. We can talk football all day, but let's not be. You mean biased? That's the whole thing about football, is being biased. Every college football fan is biased. I don't care if you're a commentator, announcer, analyst, coach, you're going to be biased. At some degree, you're going to be biased. Whether you've heard things on the news, used to play for the team that used to be your team's rival, you're going to be biased. Or you're a fan. Every fan is biased to a certain degree. But K-State, that's another loss. Arizona, that's another loss. Cincinnati could be a win. Texas Tech could be a win. Utah's another loss. Kansas would be close. I have Kansas winning and I have Oklahoma State winning. I see maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see possibly 5 wins for Colorado next season at most. But I've been trashed on this channel for my season predictions before. So if you want to complain, then too bad, because I don't care. I want to do a dynasty in a region that has a huge high school presence, thinking about somewhere in the Southeast or a Texas, Oklahoma school. Colorado's going 1-11. I picked them to go 4-8 last year. Only predicted them to win 3.5 games last year, won 9. I think they will be good team this year. I think they could win 8 games this year before maybe 9 again with a bowl. What team are you talking about? West Virginia? Really, Texas Tech isn't good. Utah would be the only challenge. Kansas and Oklahoma State. That's what I'm saying. Texas Tech isn't good. There's a big chance that that's going to be a win for Colorado. Is Texas Tech? Are you even listening? Yeah, and then they lost in the first round. He was talking about West Virginia. No, not 8-5. Colorado's going 5-7. Hope Colorado goes 0-12. Doesn't matter. What did Florida do? We're not talking about Florida. I don't care. I don't understand why some people can predict if a team does good or bad, and then somebody has to go to the last measure and then attack the team that they cheer for. That doesn't make any sense to Colorado football. If we're sitting here and we're discussing Colorado's record, and then you want to bring up Florida, I don't care about Florida's record this second. We're talking about Colorado. Way to go to come out and hit me in the low hanging fruit. Central Alabama has some good schools. Auburn in football. What team has the best jerseys besides Oregon? I don't know. Are you talking to me? No, I'm not talking about you. Who are you talking about? Who's the next best team in college football? I gotta answer the uniform question. Where was it? Oh yeah, best jerseys. Of course, like I said, biased. Oh yeah, the guy saying color. No, that no. He was talking about West Virginia. He was talking about his own team. But best jerseys, I really just like the normal Alabama red jerseys, like the crimson and white. Well, as a Georgia fan, Florida will whoop Colorado's ass all day. Bama's road jerseys are great, and LSU white jersey. Best uniforms go to Auburn. Yeah, I really like Auburn. I know that a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but I really think Auburn should bring in an orange jersey. Bama already has white jerseys, but I'd like to see an Alabama white helmet with like the red logo. Was thinking about this the other day, but something they used to have in the game that they need to bring back is the QB avoidance stick. I like that. Me, I couldn't care less about other teams except Pitt. Yeah, eat shit, Pitt, as West Virginia fans say. Old heads won't let us. Yeah, I don't understand why people don't like what's it called, change, but change is the best. LSU needs a yellow jersey. The orange would look like Florida. Yeah, the stubborn alums they're crazy over there. Why'd I just get a message from Team Snapchat? I thought I blocked your ass. Can I not unfriend Team Snapchat? Oh my god. Alabama last wore the white helmet in the early 80s. What's up, TB and TR Sports? Thank you for that, Tyner. I didn't know that. Saw West Virginia bring a cool uh, Coal Rush uniform. Looks pretty cool. Iowa's going 10-2 minimum. That's a stretch. Didn't Auburn have navy blue pants in one of the games, but not wear them in games? I don't know. I do know that they changed the face mask of the helmets. Like they have an orange one now, which I love. Hmm. Let me show this picture. Like this would be awesome. These. I know this is a concept. This is not a real picture. Well, it is, but it's Photoshop. This looks cool, doesn't it? Like, why don't they roll with something like this? Like, that's an insanely good concept uniform. Those are fire. Like, why don't they use something like that? If you check college football revamp mod section, there's an Alabama jersey mod that has a white helmet. Oh wow. Hope we're gonna have Kennesaw State alternates in the game. That new West Virginia jersey, nice. I'll have to check it out. Alternate black uniform. Oh, are these the new unis right here? Can I get the West Virginia fan in the chat to confirm if these are the new unis for West Virginia? I really like the middle one. I don't know how I feel about the yellow one. The white ones are nice, but I really like the middle one. That's them? Okay. Saw them on Instagram. Um all right, well, I apologize. I'm going to head out early. I got SmackDown to watch tonight in about 30 minutes, and I need to edit a video to go on YouTube today from this stream of the Colorado rant. The majority of it was me really just trying to piss off somebody, but I don't know. Did it work? Did it not work? But it is what it is. Be on the lookout if you want to rewatch the rant video. But I hope you guys have a great day. Sorry for the short stream. I intended on getting on an hour earlier, but I just needed an extra hour of sleep. But I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a great day though.